Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to be putting these 3 lash primers to the test. So for this video, I really wanted to see if the Lancome cils, I don't even know how you say that, the Lancome Booster XL, the lash primer, is really worth the hype or not. In my collection, I currently have 3 lash primers, all at 3 different price points. So I have the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. I also have the L'Oreal Voluminous Base, and of course the Lancome Primer. So what I want to do, well, first of all, I put some bronzer in my crease. I used the ColourPop Coconut Beach Bronzer, and then on my lids, I just used some Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow in the shade Socialite. And I did go ahead and fill in my brows. I used the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crown in the shade Blonde or Taupe, I'm not sure. And I actually I don't even think you can see that. I have used it all. This product, the color is spot on for my brows, but every time I use it, I essentially wear away whatever product I have rolled up, and I break it so easily because it is so small. It is a micro brow pencil. So I don't know. I have conflicting feelings. Will I repurchase this or not? I don't know. Probably because I get a lot of 40% off coupons for Maybelline. But yeah, this color for my brows is pretty much perfect. So that is what I have done so far. So what I want to do is, over the next few days, we are going to test all 3 of these lash primers. I'm going to curl my lashes. On one eye, I am just going to use mascara. And the mascara that I'm going to use consecutively is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, waterproof. So I'm going to use this mascara with all 3 primers. So today we are going to be testing out the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and curl my lashes. Now, I did go very light on the eyeshadow because I want to be able to see my lashes, and I didn't do any liner because when you do liner, it tends to make your lashes, or excuse me, yes, it tends to make your lashes look elongated, and I don't want to do anything that will help my lashes other than using the lash primer. So I think we are good and curled. So on this eye, we are going to go in, wow, I'm having a hard time today. Have I had caffeine yet? On this eye, we're going to go in with just the waterproof Essence mascara. So that is kind of a wet formula. I did end up getting it kind of all over my lid. I'm not a super fan of that. And honestly, just off that first coat, I feel like the mascara is kind of weighing my lashes down, like where I had initial curl. I feel like that's kind of weighed down my curl a little bit. It transferred all up onto. So let's go ahead, and again, we're using the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. Here is what the wand looks like. Let's go ahead and apply a coat of this to the lashes. Oh, I got contacts in that. Messed up my contacts a little bit. Alright, so I do believe you're supposed to let this dry for just a little bit to get tacky before you go in with the mascara. I mean, I can already tell with just the primer how much more length I have compared to this side. Like I said, I feel like that mascara almost weighed down the curl that I got from using the lash curler. Okay, let's go ahead and go in again with our mascara and see how this does. Okay, I feel like my lashes are sufficiently coated. So let's take a look. No primer. Primer. So, just off this initial first trial, I would have to say that the Lash, man, this is going to be tough, isn't it? I would have to say that the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer did, in fact, help my lashes. I feel as though the Lash Primer helped to keep my lashes a little bit more separated. And there definitely is more length on this side. However, I feel like this mascara, again, did weigh down my lashes a little bit, and I lost a little bit of the initial curl that I got from my lash curler. But again, let's take a look. Just the mascara with the Essence Primer. I definitely think you can tell a difference on this side for sure with the primer. It's not a crazy big difference, but it definitely is a difference. So for this round, I have to say I do prefer the mascara with the Lash Booster Primer. And then tomorrow we will try the L'Oreal and do the same process and see if we see a difference between no primer and primer, and if there is a difference between the two primers in how they affect the lashes. All right, day 2. We have a lot of things going on the face. I'm doing a foundation wear test on the Ordinary, the Serum Foundation. Just got done playing with the NYX Ultimate Utopia 16 pan palette. So all those videos will be linked below. But today, for day 2, we are trying out the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. Again, we're going in with the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof over here. Primer and mascara over here. But first, I need to curl my lashes. So yeah, there's been a lot going on here. I thought, oh, I'm not going to get to film today. I'm not going to have anything to upload for Saturday or Tuesday. And then I got in here and I was like, well, let me do this. Well, while I'm here, let me do this video. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and do this video as well. So we're just pumping them out today. The only bad thing is my eyes are watering and my nose is running. All right, so let's go ahead and put our mascara on this eye. So there, I realize it's kind of hard to see. I wasn't thinking about the eyeshadow, but there is the mascara. Let's go ahead and put on the L'Oreal primer. Here's what the applicator looks like, a very, very standard mascara one. Oh, this is already a bit clumpier than the Essence primer. Okay, I feel like that's fully coated, so let's give that a minute to dry. Yeah, I couldn't believe that I just started throwing makeup on and I'm like, film this, film this, film this. Let's go ahead and pop on the mascara. Alright, I would say that's pretty well coated, so let's take a look. So let me grab the primer again. We're doing the L'Oreal Voluminous Base White Primer. So here is just mascara and whoa. Yeah, okay, you definitely can tell the difference with the primer versus without. This side, I do feel like wherever the primer was, if the primer was clumpy, the mascara grabbed on and kind of became clumpy. So you really want to try to maybe take it and wipe off some of the product so that it doesn't come out so clumpy on the bristles, because then your mascara is going to kind of go on clumpy, unless you like the clumpy look. Some people do. But ooh, let me switch. Definitely you can tell a difference. Come on. Yeah, the primer definitely helped the mascara in this instance. So again, here is the L'Oreal. No primer. Primer. Yeah, 100% that did something. So that is day 2 testing L'Oreal. Tomorrow we'll do day 3 with the Lancome primer. And finally, we are at day 3 of this lash primer showdown. Today we are testing the Lancome Booster XL Lash Primer. So, as always, I'm going to start by curling my lashes. Ignore this right here. My little boy decided to jump on me and scratch the crap out of me. But that is the life of being a boy mom. Also, my brows. I don't know what's going on with my brows, but like I cannot seem to do them well for the life of me. Like, I'm missing a little bit right there where I accidentally shaved them off when I was dermablading, and then it's like I'm missing the underneath over here, so they're kind of uneven and weird. So anyway, let me make sure I've really got a good curl. Alright, so on this side we're going in with just the mascara. Still using the Lash Princess Waterproof Mascara. Trying to work from the bottom of the lash all the way up. Okay, so there's just mascara. I know people are going to be shocked by this, but I don't really care for this mascara on its own. I feel like, well, one, it gets all over my lid because it's watery, and two, I feel like it does droop my curl. So like, yeah, look, can you see all the mascara that transferred? I'm not about that life. Alright, so let's go in on the other side, and we are going to again use the Lancome Lash Primer. Here's what the wand looks like. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. Ooh. So this is definitely the thickest of the lash primers. For sure. Definitely the thickest of all three. You know, and maybe I need a new lash curler. I have had this one for a couple years now. Do lash curlers go bad? Is that a thing? Can that happen? I don't know. I've never really looked into it. Maybe next time I'm at TJ Maxx, I'll pick up a new one. My children are very quiet, so I'm wondering if the little one fell asleep because it's almost nap time. I was trying to do this before nap time, get this done, so that during nap time I can take care of other things, but it's really quiet, so I'm wondering if he fell asleep. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our mascara over top. Okay, so here we have the mascara. Here we have the mascara and the primer. You definitely, once again, can tell a difference. My lashes look a little spidery, but nothing awful. Yeah, they definitely look better with the lash primer. So again, this is the Lancome. So now I am going to compare the three and tell you which one of the 3 lash primers I think is best, seeing that they are all at 3 different price points. Okay, so I have pulled up all 3 photos. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Alright, so on the computer I have pulled up all 3 photos. This is Essence, L'Oreal, and Lancome. So, I've pulled it up. This is without primer, with primer for Essence. So get a nice look at that. This is L'Oreal without primer, with primer. And this is Lancome without primer, with primer. So, based on what I'm seeing here, I would have to say my favorite is the L'Oreal. And here is why. Looking at Essence, it did give me a little bit more length, but not quite the volume that I want. When I look at L'Oreal and Lancome, I don't see much of a difference other than the Lancome looks a little bit more spidery. So for the price difference, I would have to say that the winner of the Lash Primer Showdown is the Voluminous Primer from L'Oreal. So tell me, what do you think? Do you see a massive difference between the three primers? I really don't, except between the Essence and the other two. I realize that the eyeshadow is different in the L'Oreal, but still, just looking at the line of my eye, oh, that looks awful, and how far up the lashes go compared to the side without primer, and in comparison to the other two, I do think that the L'Oreal is my pick. Really, because it does pretty much the same thing as the Lancome, but the price difference. Now, I did purchase the Lancome for like $12 during the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty for 50% off. So I did get it at a cheaper price. But if you're buying that at just your regular price point, I would say check out the L'Oreal. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.